We're under attack, aliens descending from the sky in droves. Chaos erupts as soldiers scramble to respond. Panic sets in, civilians running for their lives. I'm grabbing my gear, prepping for battle. The alien ships are massive, casting long shadows over the city. Our commander is yelling, trying to restore order. I can hear the roar of alien engines, feel the ground shaking. We're falling back, trying to regroup and counterattack. The aliens are fast, already taking out our defenses. I see a squad get cut down, their bodies torn apart. We need to move, can't stay in one place for too long. The aliens are relentless, pushing forward with no mercy. I'm trying to stay focused, but fear is creeping in. My heart is racing, adrenaline pumping through my veins. We're taking heavy fire, trying to return the favor. The aliens' weapons are unlike anything I've seen. They're tearing through our armor like it's paper. I see a friend go down, his leg blown off. Medics are trying to reach him, but it's too late. We're getting surrounded, aliens closing in on all sides. Our position is overrun, we need to fall back. I'm grabbing what I can carry, making a run for it. The city is in ruins, buildings burning and crumbling. I hear the screams of the civilians, feel a surge of anger. We're not going to let these aliens take our planet without a fight. I'm joining up with a few stragglers, we're making a stand. We're taking cover behind a nearby wall, trying to catch our breath. The aliens are moving in, their eyes fixed on us. I'm checking my ammo, making sure I've got enough. We're going to make them pay for what they've done. I'm taking aim, waiting for the perfect shot. The aliens are getting closer, their jaws open wide. I fire, hitting one right between the eyes. It goes down, but more are coming. We're holding our ground, refusing to back down. The battle is intense, both sides taking heavy losses. I'm starting to feel the strain, my body aching all over. We need to keep moving, can't stay in one place. The aliens are adapting, changing their tactics. We're trying to adjust, but it's hard to keep up. I see a glimmer of hope, a chance to turn the tide. We're launching a counterattack, pushing the aliens back. It's working, we're gaining ground. But at what cost? I see the devastation around me. The city is gone, our people are dying. I'm not sure how much longer we can keep this up. The aliens just keep coming, wave after wave. We're running out of time, our ammo is running low. I'm preparing for the worst, this could be our last stand. We're under attack, the sky is filled with alien ships. Panic is spreading like wildfire, civilians running for their lives. I'm grabbing my gear, preparing for battle. The invasion has begun, and we're not ready. Alien troops are landing, pouring out of dropships. We're taking heavy fire, trying to hold our position. The noise is deafening, a constant barrage of gunfire. I've seen things I never thought I'd see, horrors beyond imagination. The aliens are relentless, pushing forward with no regard for life. We're falling back, trying to regroup and reassess. Our lines are broken, the enemy is closing in. I've lost count of the dead, the wounded are screaming. Medics are overwhelmed, doing their best to save lives. The smell of smoke and blood fills the air. Fear is palpable, gripping my heart like a vice. I'm trying to stay focused, but it's getting harder. The aliens seem to be adapting, changing their tactics. We're struggling to keep up, to counter their moves. Our ammo is running low, we need resupply ASAP. I've seen aliens take a direct hit, just to keep coming. They're not like us, they don't feel pain or fear. We're fighting for our lives, for our very existence. The world is burning, and we're running out of time. I'm exhausted, drained from the constant fighting. My body aches, my mind is numb. I'm just trying to survive, to make it through the day. The aliens are pushing us back, inch by inch. We're on the defensive, trying to hold our ground. I've seen friends die, comrades fall. The trauma is building, the stress is taking its toll. I'm starting to question our chances, our ability to win. The aliens seem to have the upper hand, the advantage. We're fighting a losing battle, and we know it. Morale is low, spirits are sagging. We need a miracle, a game changer to turn the tide. The invasion is just the beginning, the start of a long war. We'll be fighting for years, for our very survival. I'm not sure if we'll make it, if we'll emerge victorious. The uncertainty is killing me, eating away at my soul. I'm just a soldier, doing my duty. I'll keep fighting, keep pushing forward. We'll find a way to win, to overcome the odds. We have to, or risk losing everything. The fate of humanity hangs in the balance. I'm proud to serve, to defend our planet. We'll never surrender, never give up the fight. The battle rages on, with no end in sight. We're in this for the long haul, for as long as it takes. I'll keep fighting, until the end of my days. The war has just begun, and we're ready. We're under attack, aliens pouring out of the sky like a dark storm. The city's in chaos, civilians running wild, screaming. Our unit scrambling to respond, gear in hand. I can hear the thunder of alien ships overhead. The ground's shaking beneath my feet. We're moving out, double time, to secure the perimeter. Panic setting in, people are losing their minds. I see a kid, no more than 10, crying in the street. We can't stop, can't afford to feel. RCO's yelling, giving orders, trying to keep us focused. The aliens are huge, towering over us, with skin like black steel. They're cutting through our lines like we're paper. I've never seen anything like this before. The noise is deafening, a constant barrage. I'm trying to keep my cool, but it's getting harder. We're taking heavy fire, returning it with everything we've got. The smell of smoke and sweat is overwhelming. I see a buddy go down, torn apart by alien fire. We're falling back, trying to regroup. The aliens just keep coming, wave after wave. I'm starting to think we're outnumbered. Our ammo's running low, we need to conserve. The city's burning, flames engulfing everything. We're fighting for our lives, for our homes. The aliens seem relentless, unstoppable. I see a glimmer of hope, a counterattack forming. We're pushing forward, trying to take back ground. The aliens are starting to falter, their lines wavering. We're taking advantage, pressing the attack. I feel a surge of adrenaline, a sense of purpose. We're fighting for humanity, for our future. The battle's far from over, but we're holding our own. I see a chance to turn the tide, to take the fight to the aliens. We're gearing up, preparing for a final push. The outcome's far from certain, but we won't back down. We'll fight to the last breath, to the last bullet. The aliens may have the numbers, but we've got heart. We're the human resistance, and we won't be defeated. The invasion's just begun, but we're ready. We'll take the fight to the aliens, and we'll win. The city's in ruins, but we'll rebuild. We'll rise from the ashes, stronger and more determined. The war's just starting, and we're ready to face it head-on. We'll never surrender, never give up. We're the last line of defense, and we won't fail. The fate of humanity hangs in the balance, and we're the only ones standing. We'll make our stand, and we'll emerge victorious. The aliens may have the power, but we've got the will to survive. We'll fight on, no matter what, and we'll triumph in the end. The human spirit won't be broken, won't be defeated. We've been fighting for what feels like an eternity. The alien invasion has left our planet in ruins. Cities lie in rubble, their once bustling streets now desolate. We're the last line of defense, the resistance. Our mission is to take back our home, no matter the cost. We've lost good people, friends, family. The pain of their memory drives us forward. We've adapted, evolved, and become more ruthless. The aliens may have superior tech, but we have something they don't: humanity. We've learned to use their own tactics against them. Ambushes, sabotage, and guerrilla warfare are our new language. We strike at night, under the cover of darkness. Our enemy is relentless, but so are we. We've formed alliances with other surviving factions. Together, we're a force to be reckoned with. The aliens have a weakness, a frequency that disrupts their comms. We've exploited it, using it to our advantage. We've taken out several of their key outposts. Morale is high, but we know the war is far from over. The aliens will not give up easily. We're preparing for a long, bloody fight. Our armor is scarred, our guns are worn. But our spirits remain unbroken. We've become a well-oiled machine, working together seamlessly. Each of us has a role, a purpose. We're the thin line between humanity's survival and extinction. The aliens may have the upper hand, but we have heart. We've seen the worst of war, the best of humanity. We've lost count of the days, the weeks, the months. Time has become irrelevant. All that matters is the next battle, the next win. We'll take it one fight at a time, one victory at a time. The resistance will not be silenced. We will not be defeated. We'll rise up, we'll take back our planet. This is our home, and we'll fight to the death to protect it. The aliens have awakened a fury within us. We'll unleash it upon them, with every bullet, every bomb. We'll show them the true meaning of resistance. We'll make them pay for what they've done. The war rages on, with no end in sight. But we'll keep fighting, keep pushing forward. For our future, for our freedom, we'll never surrender. The human spirit will prevail, no matter what. We are the resistance, and we will rise. We'll take back our world, and we'll make it ours again. The aliens will fall, and we'll be the ones standing tall. We're on the ground, fighting for our lives. Alien forces have pushed us back for weeks. Resistance is all we have left. I've seen friends die, comrades fall. The screams still echo in my mind. We're a ragtag team, cobbled together. Our mission is to take back the city. We've got limited ammo, limited time. The aliens are relentless, always pushing. We've set up a perimeter, but it's fragile. One wrong move and we're all dead. I've got my rifle, my knife, and my wits. That's all I need to survive. The aliens are tall, imposing, with skin like dark marble. Their eyes glow with an otherworldly energy. They're fast, too, inhumanly fast. We've got to be smarter, hit them where it hurts. Our commander is a grizzled old veteran. He's got a plan, but it's a long shot. We're going in quiet, under the cover of night. The city is a war zone, rubble and ruin. We move swift, avoiding alien patrols. Our destination is the old clock tower. It's a strategic location, high ground. We can take out their command center from there. The aliens will stop at nothing to stop us. We've got to be willing to do the same. I've seen the worst of humanity, the best of it too. We're fighting for our future, our very existence. The aliens may have tech, but we've got heart. We're the underdogs, but we won't back down. We'll take the fight to them, on our terms. The clock tower is in sight, we're moving in. My heart is racing, my senses on high alert. The aliens are waiting for us, we know it. We'll take them out, one by one, if we have to. This is our city, our home, and we'll defend it. We're the resistance, and we won't be silenced. The battle is fierce, intense, and brutal. I've never felt so alive, so focused. The aliens are falling back, we're gaining ground. We've got to keep pushing, can't let up. The command center is in our sights. We're going in, guns blazing, ready to take it. This is our chance, our moment to strike back. We'll take it, no matter the cost. The fate of humanity hangs in the balance. We're the only ones who can save it. The clock is ticking, we're running out of time. We'll make our stand, here and now. We're on the move, pushing deep into enemy territory. The aliens think they can take our planet, but we're not going down without a fight. Resistance is growing, and we're the tip of the spear. Our squad is tight, trained to take on anything the enemy throws at us. We've got the best gear, the best training, and a whole lot of attitude. The aliens may have tech, but we've got heart. We're fighting for our homes, our families, and our future. The enemy is relentless, but we're more relentless. We've got a plan, and it's going to hurt. We're taking back our cities, one block at a time. The aliens are dug in, but we're digging them out. It's dirty, it's brutal, and it's war. We're not just fighting for ourselves, we're fighting for humanity. The aliens may have numbers, but we've got strategy. We're using their own tech against them, and it's beautiful. The resistance is spreading, and it's getting louder. We're the spark that's going to ignite the flame. The aliens are starting to get nervous, and it's showing. They're making mistakes, and we're capitalizing on them. We're pushing forward, taking ground, and holding it. The enemy is trying to adapt, but we're adapting faster. We're learning their tactics, and we're using them against them. It's a game of cat and mouse, and we're the cat. The aliens are starting to realize that they're not the only ones who can fight. We're giving them a run for their money, and it's costing them. They're losing ground, and they're losing men. We're gaining momentum, and we're not going to stop. The resistance is growing, and it's getting stronger. We're not just fighting for our planet, we're fighting for our way of life. The aliens may have power, but we've got passion. We're fighting for what's right, and we're fighting to win. The enemy is starting to break, and it's only a matter of time. We're the resistance, and we're not going to back down. We're going to take our planet back, no matter what it takes. The aliens are going to learn what it means to mess with humanity. We're the underdogs, but we're not going to be underestimated. We're the wild card, and we're going to play it to the fullest. The enemy is going to regret the day they ever crossed us. We're the resistance, and we're going to rise up. We're going to take the fight to the enemy, and we're going to win. The aliens are going to fall, and they're going to fall hard. We're the future, and we're going to make it happen. The resistance is the key, and we're turning it. We're unlocking the door to victory, and we're walking through it. The enemy is going to be left behind, and they're going to be forgotten. We're the heroes, and we're going to make it happen. The aliens are going to be defeated, and they're going to be destroyed. We're the resistance, and we're going to make it right. The war is far from over, but we're going to win it. The enemy is going to be crushed, and they're going to be annihilated. We're on the brink of collapse, morale is at an all-time low. The aliens have been pushing us back for months, taking key cities and infrastructure. Our resistance is scattered, disorganized, and on the run. I've seen things no human should ever have to see. The screams of the fallen still echo in my mind. We're fighting for our very existence, for the future of humanity. The aliens are relentless, their technology far surpasses ours. We've lost count of the dead, the wounded, the missing. Our base is a makeshift affair, a hasty collection of tents and barricades. Ammunition is scarce, food is scarcer. The aliens seem to be toying with us, wearing us down. Their tactics are unpredictable, their strategies unorthodox. We've had to adapt, to improvise, to survive. The resistance is a patchwork of soldiers, civilians, and rebels. We're a ragtag army, fighting against all odds. Our commander is a grizzled veteran, a man who's seen it all. He's the only one who still believes we can win. The aliens have a strange, almost alien logic. Their actions are guided by a twisted sense of purpose. We're just starting to understand their motivations. It's a bleak, hopeless world we live in. The once blue skies are now a toxic haze. The air is thick with the smell of smoke and ash. We're fighting for every inch of ground. The aliens will stop at nothing to claim our planet. We've formed uneasy alliances with other rebel groups. Together, we might just have a chance. The battle rages on, day and night. We're exhausted, drained, but we won't give up. The aliens are starting to show signs of weakness. Their supply lines are stretched thin, their troops are getting tired. We're exploiting these weaknesses, pushing back with all our might. It's a war of attrition, a slow, grinding slog. We're taking back cities, one by one. The aliens are regrouping, reassessing their strategy. We're preparing for the next wave, the next assault. Our defenses are strong, but we know it won't be enough. The aliens will throw everything they have at us. We'll need to be ready, to stand firm. The resistance is growing, spreading. More and more humans are joining the fight. We're becoming a force to be reckoned with. The tide of the war is slowly turning in our favor. The aliens are starting to falter, to stumble. We're sensing victory, tasting it. It's a fragile, fleeting thing, but it's enough to keep us going. The battle will be long, hard, and brutal. We'll fight to the last breath in our bodies. We'll never surrender, never give up. The resistance will rise, will triumph. We've won the war, but at what cost? The alien threat is neutralized, their planets reduced to rubble. I'm still trying to process the scale of destruction. Our fleet is victorious, but scarred. The smell of smoke and ozone fills my nostrils. I've seen things no human should ever have to see. The screams of the enemy still echo in my mind. We've taken back our planet, our homes, our lives. The aliens underestimated us, and it cost them everything. I've lost count of the friends I've lost. Their memories haunt me, fueling my rage. We've proven that humanity will not be defeated. The war is over, but the battle for sanity has just begun. I'm trying to find my place in a world that's been forever changed. The HFY initiative has been a success, but at what cost? We've saved humanity, but what's left of it? I'm not sure I recognize myself anymore. The reflection in the mirror is a stranger's. I've seen the worst of the universe, and it's changed me. I'm trying to find my way back to who I used to be. The war has left its mark on me, on all of us. We're trying to rebuild, to restart. It won't be easy, but we have to try. The alternative is extinction. I've walked on the ruins of an alien city. It's a sobering reminder of what we're capable of. I've seen the devastation we've wrought. It's a heavy burden to carry. I'm proud of what we've accomplished, but it's a hollow feeling. We've won, but at what cost to our souls? I'm trying to find a way to reconcile what I've done. The faces of the enemy haunt me still. I'm trying to remember the man I used to be. Before the war, before the bloodshed. I'm trying to find my way back to humanity. It's a journey I'm not sure I'll ever complete. The war may be over, but the battle for my sanity has just begun. I'm trying to find a way to forgive myself. For the things I've done, for the lives I've taken. I'm trying to find a way to make peace with my past. It's a struggle I'll face for the rest of my life. The war has changed me, forever. I'm trying to find a way to live with myself. I'm trying to find a way to be human again. The road to recovery will be long and hard. I'm not sure I'll ever be the same. The war has left its mark on me, and it will never fade. I'm trying to find a way to move forward. The future is uncertain, but I have to try. I owe it to myself, to my fellow soldiers, to the fallen. We've won the war, but at what cost? The alien threat is finally neutralized. Our boots are stained with their blood. The smell of smoke and ozone fills the air. I'm exhausted, but my rifle's still warm. The battlefield's silent, except for the moans. We've taken back our planet, inch by inch. The aliens never stood a chance. Our tactics were brutal, effective. We've lost good people, friends, brothers. I've seen things no human should ever see. The memories will haunt me forever. Our commander's voice is hoarse from shouting orders. We've secured the last alien stronghold. It's a smoldering ruin, a testament to our might. The aliens were relentless, but we were more so. We've proven our dominance, our right to exist. The war's over, but the pain remains. I'm numb, my emotions spent. We're mopping up the last pockets of resistance. It's a grim task, but someone's gotta do it. The aliens were a plague, and we're the cure. We've saved humanity, but at what cost to our souls? I'm not sure what's left of me, what's left of us. The war's changed us, hardened us. We're no longer the same people. We've been forged in fire, tempered by blood. Our bond's stronger than ever, unbreakable. We've become a family, a team, a machine. The aliens underestimated us, and it cost them everything. We've taken their technology, adapted it to our own. We're stronger now, more powerful. The galaxy's ours for the taking. We'll rebuild, recover, and rise again. The future's uncertain, but one thing's clear. We'll never back down, never surrender. We'll keep fighting, keep pushing forward. The war's over, but the battle's just beginning. We'll face new challenges, new enemies. We'll overcome them, emerge victorious. Our spirit's unbroken, our will unshaken. We are the heroes of humanity, the defenders of our species. We've earned our place in history. Our names will be remembered, our deeds legendary. The war's finally over, and we've won. The aliens are extinct, erased from existence. We've secured our future, ensured our survival. The human spirit's triumphant, unyielding. We've emerged victorious, our flags still waving. The dust's settling, the smoke's clearing. Darkness falls on the ravaged cityscape. Flames engulf the skyscrapers, an inferno of steel and stone. Panic sets in, civilians flee in terror. The once blue skies are now a toxic haze. Enemy ships descend, casting long ominous shadows. Laser blasts rip through the streets, cutting down anyone in their path. The ground trembles beneath the feet of the retreating army. Chaos erupts, commands are lost in the din of battle. Soldiers scramble to regroup, to mount a defense. But it's too late, the enemy is too strong. Cities burn, one by one, a trail of destruction. The invasion has begun, and humanity is on the run. Desperation creeps in, as the last strongholds fall. The enemy is relentless, a merciless machine. Resistance is futile, or so it seems. But still the soldiers fight, fueled by rage and duty. Their armor is scarred, their guns are blazing. The enemy closes in, a suffocating grip. No quarter is given, no mercy is shown. The war rages on, a maelstrom of blood and fire. The cities are lost, the people are scattered. Refugees clog the roads, a sea of frightened faces. The army falls back, to regroup and recharge. But the enemy is always one step ahead. Their tactics are brutal, their technology superior. The humans are outgunned, outmaneuvered. Their lines are broken, their will is bending. The invasion is a tidal wave, crushing all in its path. The few remaining cities are besieged, cut off from the world. The enemy pours in, a never-ending tide. The defenders are outnumbered, outmatched. Their courage is admirable, but ultimately futile. The war is lost, the invasion is won. The age of humanity is ending, a new era is beginning. The enemy will not stop, until all is conquered. The last remnants of humanity are on the run. Their future is uncertain, their present is desperate. The fire of resistance still burns, a flickering flame. But it's dwindling, fading into the darkness. The enemy is closing in, the end is near. The final stand is coming, the last battle is looming. The soldiers prepare, their hearts heavy with foreboding. The outcome is far from certain, the fate of humanity hangs in the balance. The war will soon be over, but the consequences will be eternal. Darkness falls on the ravaged cityscape. Smoke and flames engulf the streets. Panic sets in as civilians scramble to escape. The once blue skies are now a toxic haze. Enemy forces close in, relentless and merciless. Human resistance falters, morale in shambles. Cities burn, one by one, like a string of firecrackers. The invasion is a tidal wave of steel and destruction. Retreat is the only option, a bitter pill to swallow. Soldiers fight a rearguard action, buying time for the evacuation. The enemy is a faceless horde, driven by a singular purpose. Death and destruction are their only goals. The streets run red with blood, the screams of the dying echo through the night. Chaos reigns, the rule of law a distant memory. The city is a war zone, a battleground of rubble and ash. Troops fall back, exhausted and demoralized. The enemy presses their advantage, sensing victory within their grasp. Flanking maneuvers are impossible, the enemy is everywhere. Every house, every building, is a potential death trap. Snipers lurk in the shadows, waiting for the perfect shot. The sound of gunfire is constant, a drumbeat of death. The smell of smoke and sweat hangs heavy in the air. Fear is a palpable thing, a living, breathing creature. It claws at the heart, gnaws at the soul. The city is a tomb, a graveyard of shattered dreams. The living are few, the dead many. The invasion is a cancer, eating away at the fabric of society. It spreads its dark wings, casting a shadow over the land. The people are on the run, fleeing from the terror that pursues them. The army is in disarray, leadership in shambles. Command structures are broken, communication lines severed. The enemy is a hydra, its heads multiplying with each passing moment. For every soldier that falls, 2 more take their place. The war is a meat grinder, chewing up lives with reckless abandon. The city is a battlefield, a killing field of unending horror. The invasion is a juggernaut, unstoppable and unrelenting. The future is bleak, a desolate wasteland of ash and bone. The present is a nightmare, a never-ending cycle of violence and fear. The past is a distant memory, a fleeting glimpse of a long-lost world. The war is a crucible, testing the mettle of humanity. The outcome is far from certain, the fate of the world hanging in the balance. The invasion is a reckoning, a day of judgment for all humanity. The city is a funeral pyre, a blazing monument to the dead. The survivors are few, the fallen many. The war is a dirge, a mournful lament for the lost. Darkness falls on the ravaged city. Smoke billows from the ruins. Flames engulf the streets. Panic sets in, civilians flee. Chaos erupts, screams echo through the night. Enemy forces close in, relentless. Our troops fight on, weary and worn. Cities burn, one by one. The invasion rages on, unstoppable. War drums beat, soldiers march to their doom. Resistance is futile, or so it seems. Humans retreat, desperate to survive. The enemy advances, merciless. Civilians caught in the crossfire. Innocent lives lost, a grim reality. Soldiers battle on, fueled by rage. Their comrades fall, one by one. The city crumbles, a dying beast. Flames consume everything, leaving ash. The once blue skies are now a toxic gray. Toxic fumes choke the air. The enemy's grip tightens, a vice. Humanity teeters on the brink of collapse, of annihilation. The war rages on, a never-ending nightmare. Soldiers fight to the last breath. Their armor battered, their hearts heavy. The enemy's superior numbers tell. Our lines break, the city falls. The survivors flee, a desperate exodus. Through ruins, through fire and smoke. They stumble, they stagger, they fall. The enemy's war cry echoes, a chilling sound. The city burns, a funeral pyre. For all that's lost, for all that's been. The survivors keep moving, they must. Through the wreckage, through the pain. They search for a safe haven, a refuge. A place to hide, to regroup, to recharge. But the enemy's always closing in. The hunt is on, the prey is scared. The war is far from over, it's just begun. The invasion will not stop, it will not cease. Humanity's fate hangs in the balance. The outcome uncertain, the future bleak. Darkness falls on the ravaged planet. Scorched earth and rubble stretch as far as the eye can see. The resistance fights on, fueled by desperation. Alien patrols roam the streets, seeking to crush the last vestiges of humanity. Guerrilla warfare is the only way to survive. Hit and run, ambush and escape, the cycle repeats. The enemy is relentless, but so are we. We strike at dawn, when the aliens are most vulnerable. Our squad moves stealthily, avoiding detection. The landscape is treacherous, a maze of ruins and traps. We set up an ambush, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. The aliens march into our trap, confident and arrogant. We unleash a hail of gunfire, cutting them down. The sound of blaster fire echoes through the desolate streets. The enemy returns fire, but we're already gone. We melt into the shadows, disappearing like ghosts. The aliens are frustrated, unable to pin us down. Their commander is furious, demanding results. But we're the ones with the upper hand. We know the terrain, we know the enemy's tactics. We use this knowledge to our advantage, striking at their weak points. The aliens are strong, but we're stronger. Our will to resist is unbreakable. We fight for our homes, for our families, for our very lives. The resistance is a hydra, cut off one head and two more will grow. We're a force to be reckoned with, a thorn in the alien side. Our ambushes are precise, calculated to inflict maximum damage. The enemy is on high alert, but we're always one step ahead. We adapt, we evolve, we overcome. The aliens may have superior technology, but we have something they don't. Heart, grit, and determination. We're the underdogs, but we're not going down without a fight. The war rages on, with no end in sight. But we won't back down, we won't surrender. We'll keep fighting, keep resisting, until the aliens are gone. The resistance will rise, will spread, will triumph. We'll drive the enemy back, reclaim our planet, and rebuild our lives. The future is uncertain, but one thing is clear. We'll never give up, never give in. The resistance will endure, will prevail. We'll emerge victorious, our spirit unbroken. The aliens will fall, and we'll rise from the ashes. Freedom will be ours, and we'll never let it go. The war will end, but the resistance will live on. In our hearts, in our minds, in our very souls. Darkness creeps over the ravaged landscape. Scorched earth and rubble stretch as far as the eye can see. The resistance fights on, a dwindling force against an alien juggernaut. Guerrilla warfare is their only hope. Hit and run, ambush and escape. The aliens are relentless, their technology superior. But the resistance has something they don't, desperation. They fight for their homes, their families, their very lives. In the shadows, they plan and they wait. For the perfect moment to strike. The aliens patrol the streets, their eyes scanning for any sign of resistance. But the humans are ghosts, invisible and deadly. They strike without warning, disappearing into the night. The aliens are caught off guard, their defenses breached. The resistance takes advantage, pushing forward with all their might. They are a force to be reckoned with, a thorn in the alien side. The war is far from over, but the resistance has hope. They have each other, and that's all that matters. In the heat of battle, they find a sense of purpose. A reason to keep fighting, to keep resisting. The aliens may have the upper hand, but the humans have something they don't, heart. They fight with every fiber of their being. With every bullet, every grenade, every ounce of strength. They will not be silenced, they will not be defeated. The resistance will rise again, stronger and more determined. They will take back their planet, their homes, their lives. The aliens will be driven out, forced to retreat. The humans will emerge victorious, their spirit unbroken. The war will be won, but at what cost? The landscape is scarred, the people are broken. But still they fight, still they resist. In the face of overwhelming odds, they persevere. Their courage is inspiring, their sacrifice will not be forgotten. The resistance is a beacon of hope, a shining light in the darkness. They will not be extinguished, they will not be defeated. They will rise up, they will take back what's theirs. The aliens will be vanquished, their evil plans foiled. The humans will triumph, their freedom will be won. The war will be over, but the struggle will continue. The resistance will remain, a constant thorn in the side of tyranny. They will always fight, always resist. For as long as they breathe, they will never surrender. The spirit of the resistance will live on, a guiding light in the darkness. It will inspire others, it will fuel the fire of rebellion. The resistance will never die, it will never fade away. Darkness creeps over the war-torn planet. Scorched earth and rubble stretch as far as the eye can see. Alien patrols roam the streets, hunting for survivors. Resistance fighters hide in shadows, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Guerrilla war is their only hope. Hit and run, ambush and escape, the never-ending cycle. Alien technology outguns them, but human ingenuity keeps them alive. Crude explosives and makeshift traps are their arsenal. Intelligence gathered from captured alien comms reveals a weakness. A narrow window of opportunity to launch a surprise attack. Fighters move swiftly, avoiding detection. Through alleys and abandoned buildings, they navigate the urban jungle. Enemy patrols grow thicker, sensing the presence of rebels. Tension builds as the resistance closes in on their target. A key alien outpost, heavily guarded and fortified. The plan is to take out their command center, cripple their operations. A small team of fighters, each with their own unique skill set. Infiltration expert, demo specialist, sniper, and medic. They work together like a well-oiled machine. Moving stealthily, avoiding detection, they reach the outpost. A hail of gunfire erupts as they launch their surprise attack. Aliens caught off guard, initially stunned and disorganized. Resistance fighters take advantage, pushing forward with fierce determination. The battle is intense, with both sides taking heavy losses. But the rebels refuse to back down, fueled by their desire for freedom. They fight for every inch of ground, every building, every street. The aliens, however, seem endless, pouring in reinforcements. Just when it seems the tide is turning, the rebels launch a final assault. A barrage of rockets and grenades, a last-ditch effort to overwhelm the enemy. The outpost is in ruins, the aliens reeling from the onslaught. The resistance has won a crucial victory, but at great cost. Many lives lost, many more injured. The war is far from over, but for now, they can breathe. The rebels regroup, tend to their wounded, and plan their next move. The aliens will not take this lying down, they will retaliate with brutal force. The resistance must be ready, must adapt and evolve. New strategies, new tactics, new ways to fight. The guerrilla war continues, a never-ending struggle for survival. In the shadows, the rebels wait, watching, and planning. Their next move will be decisive, a turning point in the war. The fate of humanity hangs in the balance, as the resistance fights on. Through the darkness, a glimmer of hope, a chance for victory. The war will be won, or lost, in the streets, in the ruins, in the hearts of the rebels. Freedom is the prize, and they will stop at nothing to claim it. The resistance will rise, will fight, will never surrender. Darkness falls on the ravaged planet. Scorched earth and rubble stretch as far as the eye can see. The resistance fights on, a dwindling force against an alien juggernaut. Guerrilla war is their only hope. Hit and run, ambush and escape, the tactics of the desperate. Alien patrols roam the streets, hunting down the last remnants of humanity. The resistance lies in wait, hidden in the shadows. Waiting for the perfect moment to strike. The aliens are relentless, their firepower overwhelming. But the resistance has something they don't, home turf. Knowledge of the streets, the alleys, the hidden places. They use it to their advantage, launching surprise attacks. Catching the aliens off guard, cutting them down. The resistance is a ghostly force, invisible and deadly. The aliens are the occupiers, brutal and merciless. They crush any opposition, slaughter any who dare resist. But the resistance refuses to be broken. They fight on, fueled by hatred and desperation. The war is a dirty one, a war of ambushes and booby traps. The resistance uses everything at their disposal. From homemade explosives to hijacked alien tech. They launch raids on alien supply lines, disrupting their operations. The aliens retaliate with brutal force, reducing cities to rubble. But the resistance adapts, evolves, and survives. They are the cockroaches of the war, impossible to eradicate. The aliens may have the numbers, but the resistance has the will. To resist, to fight, to never surrender. The war is a grinding one, a war of attrition. The resistance wears the aliens down, bit by bit. They exploit their weaknesses, target their command centers. The aliens are a faceless enemy, a monolithic force. But the resistance is a human enemy, with hearts and minds. They are the underdogs, the rebels, the freedom fighters. The aliens may have the power, but the resistance has the passion. They fight for their homes, their families, their very lives. The war is a personal one, a war of survival. The resistance will do whatever it takes to win. They will sacrifice everything, even themselves. The aliens will stop at nothing to crush them. But the resistance will not be silenced. They will not be defeated. They will rise up, again and again. They will resist, they will fight, they will never surrender. The war will rage on, a never-ending cycle of violence. The resistance will endure, a beacon of hope in a desperate world. We regrouped on the outskirts of the alien ship's perimeter. Our mission was clear: take down the mothership. The fate of humanity hung in the balance. We geared up, ready to face whatever horrors awaited. The air was thick with tension. Our squad leader gave the signal. We charged forward, guns blazing. The aliens were caught off guard. We cut through their ranks like a hot knife through butter. But they quickly regrouped, counterattacking with ferocity. We dug in, returning fire with precision. The battle raged on, both sides taking heavy losses. Our squad held firm, a rock against the alien tide. The mothership loomed before us, its hull breached. We poured inside, clearing room by room. The aliens were relentless, but we were determined. We fought our way deeper, the ship's core in our sights. The air grew hotter, the smell of smoke and sweat filling our nostrils. We pushed forward, undaunted. The ship's defenses were weakening. Our firepower was taking its toll. The aliens were faltering, their grip on the ship tenuous. We sensed victory within our grasp. The final push began, our squad surging forward. The ship's core was exposed, vulnerable. We unleashed a barrage of firepower, tearing it apart. The mothership shuddered, its systems failing. The aliens were in disarray, their command structure broken. We had won the day, but at great cost. Our squad was battered, bruised, and weary. The survivors stood tall, proud of what we had achieved. The mothership was doomed, its destruction imminent. We fell back, watching as it exploded in a blaze of fire. The shockwave rocked us, but we stood firm. The alien threat was neutralized, their grip on Earth broken. Humanity was saved, our future secured. The cost had been high, but we had emerged victorious. Our squad had made the difference, turning the tide of the war. We had fought for our lives, for our homes, and for our future. The aftermath was grim, the devastation widespread. But we had won, and that was all that mattered. The alien menace was vanquished, their evil plans foiled. We had saved the world, our bravery and sacrifice inspiring generations to come. The battle may be over, but the war was far from won. We would regroup, recharge, and prepare for the next challenge. Darkness surrounds us, the void of space a reminder of our mission. Ominous silence before the storm, our ships waiting for the signal. Tension builds, every pilot on high alert, ready to strike. The alien mothership looms, a monstrous entity in the distance. Our commander's voice, calm and steady, gives the order to engage. Fighters launch, a swarm of deadly machines. Laser blasts illuminate the blackness, a fiery spectacle. The mothership's defenses, a maze of deadly turrets and shields. Our pilots, skilled and fearless, weave through the barrage. Taking out turrets, one by one, the ship's weaknesses exposed. A glimmer of hope, a chance to turn the tide. The mothership's hull, a labyrinth of steel and wires. Our ships, a relentless onslaught, pushing forward. The aliens, caught off guard, struggle to respond. Their ships, a disorganized mess, easy prey for our pilots. The battle rages on, a chaotic dance of death. Our forces, a well-oiled machine, working together. The mothership's shields, weakening, a breakthrough imminent. The final push, a desperate bid for victory. Our ships, a fierce determination, refusing to back down. The aliens, on the brink of defeat, become more aggressive. Their attacks, wild and unpredictable, a last-ditch effort. Our pilots, undaunted, press on, their training and skill prevailing. The mothership's core, exposed and vulnerable. A single, well-placed shot, could end the battle. Our commander, a seasoned veteran, gives the order to fire. The ship shudders, a massive energy beam released. The mothership's core, a blazing inferno, destruction assured. The aliens, their ship dying, launch a last desperate attack. Our pilots, ready for them, a fierce defense. The battle, a intense and brutal clash. The outcome, far from certain, as the fight rages on. The mothership, a crumbling wreck, its defenses failing. Our ships, a triumphant cry, as victory is within grasp. The aliens, their ship destroyed, fleeing in disarray. Our pilots, exhausted but exhilarated, bask in the glory. The mission, a success, the alien threat neutralized. The cost, high but acceptable, as we emerge victorious. The future, a little brighter, as we claim our victory. The mothership, a smoldering ruin, a testament to our strength. Our ships, a victorious fleet, returning home to a hero's welcome. The battle, a memory etched in our minds, a reminder of our bravery. The war, far from over, but for now, we celebrate our victory. The alien threat, still looming, but we stand ready, victorious and unbroken. The void of space, a little safer, thanks to our bravery and skill. We launched a full-scale counterattack on the alien mothership. Our ship swarmed the enemy vessel like a deadly plague. Laser cannons blazed, cutting through alien steel. The mothership's defenses were breached, its shields collapsing. Our pilots flew with precision, taking out key targets. The alien ship's superstructure was crumbling. We pushed forward, undaunted by the enemy's fierce resistance. Alien fighters swarmed out to meet us. Our squadrons engaged, dogfighting in the void. The enemy was relentless, but we held our ground. Our guns blazed, cutting down alien craft. The mothership's hull was cracked, its innards exposed. We poured fire into the wound, tearing the ship apart. The alien vessel was dying, its systems failing. Our troops boarded the ship, taking the fight to the enemy. They fought room to room, clearing out alien warriors. The ship's core was our objective, the key to victory. We reached the core, planting explosives to destroy it. The countdown began, ticking away to detonation. Our troops fell back, escaping the impending blast. The core exploded, ripping the ship apart. The mothership died, its wreckage drifting. Our fleet regrouped, assessing the damage. We'd won a great victory, but at what cost? Our ships were scarred, our crews battered. We'd lost good people, friends and comrades. But we'd saved humanity, preserving our future. The alien threat was broken, their invasion repelled. We'd fought for our homes, our families, our lives. And we'd emerged victorious, our spirit unbroken. The war was far from over, but we'd turned the tide. We'd proven our strength, our resolve. The enemy would not soon forget our name. We were the defenders of Earth, the guardians of our planet. Our victory would be remembered, etched in history. We'd written our own legend, forged in blood and fire. The alien mothership was no more, a testament to our might. Our counterattack had succeeded, our strategy vindicated. We'd outmaneuvered the enemy, outgunned them. Our will to win had driven us forward. We triumphed over overwhelming odds. The battle was won, but the war would rage on. We'd face new challenges, new battles to fight. Our victory would be short-lived, a brief respite. But for now, we savored the taste of triumph. Darkness of space, punctuated by flashes of laser fire. Human fleet emerges from hyperspace, a behemoth of steel and determination. Alien Homeworld hangs before us, a swirling vortex of purple and green. Our ships fan out, a tactical formation of precision and deadliness. Enemy vessels swarm, a chaotic mess of twisted metal and energy shields. We engage, a maelstrom of firepower and screaming engines. Laser blasts rip through the void, a deadly ballet of light and sound. Our pilots are the best, trained to perfection, honed to kill. Alien ships shatter, explode, and disintegrate. We push forward, an unyielding tide of human fury. Enemy lines waver, their defenses crumbling. Our fleet slices through, a hot knife through butter. Alien command ships take heavy damage, their shields collapsing. We exploit the weakness, pouring all our firepower into the breach. Enemy vessels flee, a desperate attempt to escape the carnage. We pursue, relentless and merciless. Our guns blaze, a never-ending torrent of destruction. Alien ships burn, a funeral pyre of twisted wreckage. The battlefield is a graveyard, a tombstone to alien arrogance. We are the masters of this domain, our dominance unchallenged. Enemy reinforcements arrive, a futile attempt to stem the tide. We greet them with a hail of gunfire, a withering blast of steel and energy. Their ships shatter, a fragile leaf crushed by an iron fist. Our fleet is a juggernaut, unstoppable and unyielding. Alien defenses are breached, their homeworld exposed. We prepare to deliver the killing blow, a devastating strike to the heart. Enemy ships regroup, a last-ditch attempt to defend their world. We engage, a fierce and brutal battle. Laser blasts crisscross the void, a deadly dance of light and sound. Our ships take damage, but we press on, undaunted. Alien vessels are no match for our superior firepower. We overwhelm them, a tidal wave of steel and energy. Enemy command ships are destroyed, their fleet in disarray. We seize the initiative, a bold and decisive strike. Alien homeworld is ours for the taking, its defenses shattered. Our fleet is victorious, its dominance over the alien forces complete. The outcome is certain, our triumph assured. Alien ships surrender, a token of their defeat. We claim the homeworld, a prize won through blood and sacrifice. The alien threat is broken, their power shattered. Humanity strikes back, a victorious cry echoing through the void. Our fleet stands triumphant, a shining beacon of hope. The future is ours, a new era of human dominance. We are the masters of our destiny, our fate forever sealed. The alien homeworld is ours, a trophy to our unyielding spirit. Darkness envelopes the alien planet as humanity's fleet emerges from the depths of space. The air is thick with tension as soldiers prepare for orbital bombardment. Laser cannons charge, ready to unleash hell. Alien defenses scramble to respond. Human commanders issue the order to fire. A barrage of missiles erupts from the fleet. The planet's surface shudders under the onslaught. Alien strongholds crumble. Panic sets in among the alien ranks. Their once proud cities now lie in ruins. Human soldiers gear up for landing. Dropships descend, piercing the atmosphere. The alien landscape stretches out, a desolate expanse. Soldiers spill out, fanning out to secure a perimeter. Alien creatures cower, terrified of the human onslaught. Their screams echo through the comm systems. Human troops push forward, relentless. The aliens' defenses are crumbling. Their will to resist is breaking. Human commanders urge their troops onward. The battle rages across the planet's surface. Alien forces are in disarray. Their command structure is collapsing. Human soldiers exploit the chaos. They push deeper, seizing key objectives. The aliens' grip on their homeworld is slipping. Their people are fleeing in terror. Human troops are everywhere, unstoppable. The planet's major cities are in ruins. Alien resistance is dwindling. Their once mighty army is on the brink of defeat. Human soldiers show no mercy. They hunt down the remaining alien forces. The planet's surface is scarred, blackened. The air is thick with smoke and ash. The aliens' world is burning. Their future is uncertain. Human troops stand victorious, their mission accomplished. The alien planet is theirs for the taking. The humans' grip on the planet is tightening. Alien hopes of resistance are fading. The humans will not be defeated. Their will to conquer is unbreakable. The alien planet will rise again, under human rule. The age of human dominance has begun. Darkness falls on the alien capital, a city once thought invincible. The human fleet descends upon the enemy, a force of unrelenting fury. Laser blasts rip through the city's defenses, a cacophony of destruction. The alien army falters, their will to fight broken. The human ground troops storm the city, a tidal wave of steel and fire. The aliens are no match for the human warriors, their training and skill unmatched. The city burns, a funeral pyre for the alien empire. The human commander stands tall, a hero of the war. The alien emperor cowers, a pitiful creature. The emperor's guards lay down their arms, their loyalty shattered. The human commander approaches the emperor, a mixture of contempt and pity. The emperor begs for mercy, a pathetic display. The human commander is unmoved, his heart hardened by war. The terms of surrender are dictated, the alien empire crushed. The emperor's power is broken, his people subjugated. The human fleet orbits the planet, a symbol of humanity's dominance. The galaxy is finally at peace, the war won. The human warriors celebrate, their victory sweet. The alien capital lies in ruins, a testament to humanity's strength. The human commander stands victorious, his name etched in history. The emperor is taken into custody, a prisoner of war. The human government begins to rebuild, a new era of peace and prosperity. The alien empire is no more, its people freed from tyranny. The human fleet remains on high alert, ever vigilant. The galaxy is a dangerous place, threats still lurking. The human warriors remain ready, their training never ending. The war may be won, but the battle for peace has just begun. The human commander knows this, his work far from over. The alien capital will rise again, a new city born from the ashes. The human government will oversee the reconstruction, a new era of cooperation. The aliens will be given a chance to rebuild, to join the galaxy as equals. The human warriors will remain, a constant presence. The galaxy will never forget the war, the sacrifices made. The human commander will always remember, his heart scarred by war. The war has changed him, forever altered his perspective. The human warriors have been changed, their experiences shaping them. The galaxy will never be the same, the war a turning point. The human government will strive for peace, a new era of cooperation. The aliens will be given a chance to redeem themselves, to prove their worth. The human commander will watch over them, a guardian of peace. The galaxy will enter a new era, a time of peace and prosperity. The human warriors will always stand ready, a shield against the unknown. The war is over, but the battle for peace has just begun. The human commander will lead the way, a hero of the war. The galaxy will follow, a new era of cooperation and peace. Darkness of space, punctuated by explosions and laser fire. Humanity's fleet, a behemoth of steel and vengeance, emerges from the void. Alien Homeworld, a twisted sphere of metal and darkness, hangs before us. Our ships, a swarm of angry insects, closing in for the kill. Laser cannons charged, ready to unleash hell. Alien defenses, a labyrinth of deadly traps and turrets. We push forward, undaunted, our resolve unbroken. The enemy, a faceless horde, awaits our arrival. Their ships, a motley crew of twisted metal and wires. Our fleet, a precision instrument, slices through their ranks. Explosions rock the void, a symphony of destruction. Alien ships, crippled and burning, drift helplessly. Our pilots, seasoned warriors, dance among the wreckage. Their skills, honed to perfection, leave the enemy reeling. The battle rages on, a maelstrom of chaos and steel. Alien command ships, priority targets, take heavy fire. Their hulls, breached and burning, begin to buckle. Our troops, a tidal wave of fury, prepare to board. The enemy, desperate and cornered, fights to the last. But we will not be denied, our victory within grasp. The alien homeworld, a fortress of darkness, begins to crumble. Our ships, a relentless onslaught, pound their defenses. The enemy, battered and broken, starts to falter. Their ships, a dwindling few, flee in disarray. We pursue, merciless and unyielding, cutting them down. The battle, a one-sided slaughter, rages on. Our victory, a foregone conclusion, draws near. The alien homeworld, a smoldering ruin, hangs before us. Our fleet, a triumphant behemoth, dominates the void. The enemy, a shattered remnant, cowers in defeat. Their world, a twisted graveyard, bears witness to our fury. We have won the day, our future secured. The alien threat, a looming specter, begins to recede. Our ships, a victorious armada, stand watch over the ruins. The enemy, a defeated and broken foe, plots their next move. But we will not be caught off guard, our vigilance unwavering. The battle may be won, but the war is far from over. The alien homeworld, a tombstone of steel, marks our victory. Our fleet, a proud and battered force, stands ready for the next fight. The void, a dark and endless expanse, awaits our next move. The enemy, a patient and cunning foe, will strike again. We will be ready, our resolve unbroken. The war between humans and aliens, a conflict of steel and fury, rages on. The outcome, far from certain, hangs in the balance. Our future, a beacon of hope, shines bright in the darkness. Darkness envelopes the alien planet as human warships emerge from the shadows. Ominous silence falls, punctuated only by the hum of engines. Fear grips the alien inhabitants, their screams echoing through the void. Human soldiers, clad in battle armor, stand ready to descend. The orbital bombardment begins, a relentless barrage of fire and steel. Alien defenses crumble under the onslaught. Panic sets in, their once proud cities now ablaze. The humans' relentless assault shatters the aliens' will to resist. Troop ships break through the atmosphere, their cargo holds open. Soldiers spill out, dropping towards the planet's surface. Parachutes deploy, slowing their descent into the heart of chaos. The aliens, frozen in terror, watch as their world burns. Human boots hit the ground, a wave of steel and fury. The battle-scarred warriors fan out, securing a foothold on hostile soil. Alien creatures cower, their minds shattered by the onslaught. The humans' war cry echoes across the planet, a chilling promise of annihilation. Resistance is futile, the aliens' defeat all but certain. The planet's surface is scorched, its very fabric torn apart. Human commanders direct the battle, their voices firm and unyielding. The aliens' desperate attempts to counterattack are crushed. Their armies are broken, their strongholds reduced to rubble. Human soldiers push forward, an unrelenting tide of steel. The aliens' cries for mercy are met with silence. Their world is ending, consumed by the abyss of war. Human victory is within grasp, the aliens' defeat all but assured. The orbital bombardment continues, a merciless pounding of the planet. The humans' grip on the alien world tightens, a stranglehold of steel. Alien hopes are extinguished, their future reduced to ashes. The humans' war machine rolls on, unstoppable and unrelenting. The planet's surface is a battleground, a war-torn landscape of destruction. Human soldiers fight on, their determination unbroken. The aliens' will to resist is shattered, their civilization on the brink of collapse. The humans' onslaught is a juggernaut, crushing all in its path. Alien cities lie in ruins, their once great civilization reduced to rubble. The humans' victory is a foregone conclusion, the aliens' defeat inevitable. The planet's fate is sealed, its future forever changed. Human soldiers stand victorious, their boots planted firmly on alien soil. The aliens' terror is palpable, their world forever lost. The humans' grip on the planet is unyielding, their dominance absolute. The orbital bombardment slowly ceases, the planet's surface smoldering. The humans' war cry fades into the silence, a haunting reminder of their victory. The alien world is no more, its legacy reduced to ashes. The humans' triumph is a testament to their unyielding spirit, their will to survive. The planet's surface is a graveyard, a tomb to the alien civilization. The humans' conquest is complete, their dominance over the alien world absolute. Darkness envelopes the alien planet as human warships emerge from the void. Ominous silence precedes the impending doom that awaits the alien populace. Human soldiers geared up, ready to unleash hell on the foreign soil. The air is thick with tension as the landing craft descends. Alien defenses scramble to respond to the sudden threat. Laser blasts crisscross the sky, a deadly welcome mat. Human troops pour out of the landing craft, guns blazing. The alien landscape is scorched, a testament to the orbital bombardment. Craters pockmark the ground, a grim reminder of human fury. Alien creatures cower in fear, their screams echoing through the valleys. Human boots pound the alien dirt, a rhythmic drumbeat of war. The stench of smoke and sweat hangs heavy over the battlefield. Alien warriors, once proud, now flee in terror. Human soldiers hunt them down, relentless in their pursuit. The planet's skies are filled with the acrid smell of burning flesh. Alien structures lie in ruins, a testament to human might. The ground trembles beneath the feet of the human army. Fear grips the alien hearts, their will to resist shattered. Human commanders bellow orders, their voices carrying above the din. The alien planet burns, a funeral pyre for its doomed inhabitants. Human troops advance, unstoppable and unyielding. Alien strongholds are breached, their defenses crumbling. The human war cry echoes across the planet's surface. Alien survivors are rounded up, their fate all but sealed. Human victory is all but certain, the alien planet on the brink of collapse. The once blue skies are now a deep, foreboding crimson. Human soldiers stand victorious, their armor battered but unbroken. The alien planet is theirs, a spoils of war. The humans will not be swayed, their resolve unshakable. Alien pleas for mercy fall on deaf ears. Human justice is harsh, unforgiving. The alien planet is reduced to rubble, a smoldering grave. Human troops regroup, their mission all but accomplished. The alien threat is neutralized, their power broken. Human dominance is asserted, their supremacy unchallenged. The planet's alien heart is ripped out, its soul extinguished. Human warriors stand triumphant, their armor a symbol of their unyielding ferocity. The alien planet is no more, a memory etched in the annals of human history. Human soldiers will return to their ships, their mission accomplished. The alien planet will never forget the horror of human wrath. The universe trembles at the might of humanity. Human vengeance is a terrible thing to behold. The alien planet is a testament to human fury. The humans will not be defeated, they will unbreakable. Alien civilizations tremble at the mention of human might. Darkness fell on the alien capital as human forces closed in. The once mighty empire teetered on the brink of collapse. Fires raged across the cityscape, a testament to humanity's unyielding fury. The alien emperor, a symbol of oppression, cowered in fear. His armies, once invincible, now lay shattered and broken. The humans, driven by a thirst for revenge, would not be swayed. They pushed forward, an unstoppable tide of steel and fire. The alien defenses crumbled, their strongholds overrun. The Emperor's palace, a fortress of grandeur, was breached. Human troops poured in, their guns blazing. The Emperor's guards, loyal to the end, fought valiantly. But they were vastly outnumbered, and soon they fell. The Emperor, realizing all was lost, emerged from the shadows. He stood tall, his pride wounded, his heart heavy. His people, once the masters of the galaxy, now lay subjugated. The human commander, a grizzled veteran, approached the Emperor. He offered terms, but the Emperor knew resistance was futile. The weight of defeat crushed him, his spirit broken. He surrendered, his empire crumbling around him. The humans, victorious, claimed the galaxy as their own. A new era dawned, one of human dominance. The alien empire, once a colossus, was reduced to ashes. The humans, forged in the fire of war, had emerged stronger. Their will to survive, to thrive, had propelled them to victory. The galaxy, once a battleground, was now a human domain. The alien emperor, a relic of a bygone era, was taken into custody. His people, leaderless, were forced to adapt to their new status. The humans, magnanimous in victory, offered them a chance to rebuild. But the memory of their defeat would linger, a reminder of human might. The human commander, a hero of the war, was hailed as a legend. His name etched in history, his bravery inspiring generations. The war, a crucible of fire, had tempered humanity. It had forged a new people, strong and unyielding. The galaxy, once a hostile expanse, was now a human preserve. The aliens, once the masters, were now the subjugated. The humans, victorious, looked out into the void. They knew that new challenges awaited, new enemies to vanquish. But for now, they basked in the glory of their triumph. Their future, bright and uncertain, stretched out before them. The human spirit, unbroken and unbowed, would guide them. Through the darkness, into the light, humanity would march. Unconquerable, unrelenting, they would forge their own destiny. The alien capital, a smoldering ruin, was a testament to human power. The Emperor's surrender, a symbol of human dominance, would be remembered forever. The humans, rulers of the galaxy, would not be overthrown. Darkness of space, pierced by blinding flashes of laser fire. Humanity's fleet, a behemoth of steel and fury, emerges from the void. Alien Homeworld, a twisted mass of metal and stone, hangs before us. Our ships, a tidal wave of vengeance, crash into the enemy's defenses. Laser blasts rip through the darkness, cutting down alien vessels like wheat. The stench of ozone and smoke fills our nostrils. Sweat-drenched pilots, their eyes blazing with determination, grip their controls. The enemy, a seemingly endless horde, closes in on all sides. Our guns, a relentless drumbeat, pound out a rhythm of death. Alien ships, fragile and helpless, shatter beneath our onslaught. The screams of the dying echo through the comm systems. Our fleet, a finely honed machine, cuts through the enemy like a hot knife. The alien homeworld, a fortress of twisted steel, looms before us. Its defenses, a labyrinth of laser turrets and missile batteries, await our arrival. We plunge forward, undaunted, our ships a blur of motion. The enemy, its formations broken, staggers beneath our assault. Our pilots, their skills honed to perfection, weave and dodge through the chaos. Laser blasts, a kaleidoscope of color, dance across the darkness. The alien homeworld, its surface scarred and blackened, begins to crumble. Our ships, a relentless tide, pour forward, unstoppable. The enemy, its strength waning, falters beneath our onslaught. Our guns, a merciless barrage, pound out a rhythm of destruction. The alien homeworld, its defenses breached, lies exposed and helpless. We pour forward, a victorious cry, our ships a triumphant roar. The enemy, its ships shattered, its people broken, trembles before us. Our fleet, a mighty fist, closes in for the kill. The alien homeworld, its surface cracked and shattered, begins to die. Our pilots, their hearts ablaze with triumph, scream in exultation. The enemy, its will broken, its spirit shattered, surrenders to our might. Our ships, a victorious chorus, sing a song of triumph. The alien homeworld, its darkness illuminated, lies before us, conquered. Our fleet, a colossus of steel, stands victorious, unbroken. The enemy, its people shattered, its world destroyed, lies at our feet. Our pilots, their faces etched with exhaustion, smile in triumph. The alien homeworld, its surface scarred and blackened, smolders, a funeral pyre. Our ships, a triumphant procession, sail forward, unopposed. The enemy, its remnants, flee in terror, their world lost. Our fleet, a mighty engine, drives forward, unstoppable. The alien homeworld, its darkness, is illuminated, by the fires of our victory. Our pilots, their hearts still racing, their spirits soaring, bask in the glow of triumph. The enemy, its people, its world, its very existence, is no more. Our fleet, a victorious behemoth, stands triumphant, its power unbroken. The alien homeworld, a tomb, a monument to our victory, hangs before us, a reminder of our might. The darkness of space, once filled with the enemy's ships, is now empty, a testament to our triumph. The stars, once witness to the enemy's power, now shine down on our victory. Darkness falls on the alien capital as human forces close in. The once mighty empire teeters on the brink of collapse. Blaster fire echoes through the streets as rebels clash with imperial guards. The air is thick with smoke and desperation. Human commanders issue the final orders to take the palace. Elite troops storm the gates, cutting down all in their path. The Emperor's personal guard puts up a fierce but futile resistance. One by one, the alien strongholds fall to human might. The capital city burns, a testament to humanity's unyielding ferocity. Alien civilians flee in terror as human war machines roll in. The Emperor, once a symbol of power, now cowers in fear. Human soldiers breach the palace walls, pouring inside like a deadly tide. The Emperor's throne room is soon overrun, his guards slaughtered. The ruler of the alien empire stands alone, awaiting his fate. Human officers enter, blasters drawn, and demand the Emperor's surrender. The alien leader, realizing all is lost, raises his hands in defeat. Tears of shame stream down his face as he kneels before humanity. The human commander, unyielding, accepts the surrender. The Emperor's defeat marks the end of his empire's reign. Humanity, once on the brink of extinction, now stands victorious. The galaxy, once a battleground, is now a human domain. Alien worlds, once opposed to humanity, now bow to their might. The age of human dominance has begun. Resistance is futile as human forces assert their control. Alien species, once sworn enemies, now plead for mercy. Humanity, in its moment of triumph, shows no quarter. The Emperor, a symbol of his fallen empire, is taken into custody. His people, leaderless and broken, succumb to human rule. The galaxy, reshaped by war, enters a new era. Humanity, forged in the fire of struggle, emerges stronger. The human spirit, unbroken and unshaken, prevails. Alien cultures, once diverse and thriving, are now subjugated. Human language, customs, and values become the galactic standard. The era of human supremacy dawns, casting a shadow over the stars. Alien worlds, renamed and reformed, become human colonies. The human military, victorious but scarred, stands watch over the galaxy. Vigilant and unyielding, they ensure humanity's grip on power. The Emperor, a prisoner of war, is paraded as a symbol of human victory. His fate, a subject of debate, hangs in the balance. Execution, imprisonment, or exile, his future is uncertain. Humanity, the conqueror, now faces the challenge of ruling its newfound domain. The spoils of war, vast and untold, are humanity's to claim. The galaxy, a treasure trove of resources, is now humanity's to exploit. The human empire, risen from the ashes, stretches across the stars. The age of humanity has begun, forever changing the course of history. Darkness envelopes the alien planet as human warships emerge from the depths of space. Ominous silence precedes the onslaught of orbital bombardment. Laser blasts rip through the atmosphere, incinerating alien strongholds. The once blue skies turn a toxic shade of gray. Alien screams echo through the comms, a chilling melody. Human soldiers gear up, their faces set with determination. Drop pods plummet towards the planet's surface. The ground shudders as they crash land, spewing forth heavily armed troops. Alien creatures cower in fear, their twisted bodies trembling. Human boots pound the alien soil, a rhythmic drums beat. The air reeks of smoke and ozone. Alien architecture lies in ruins, a testament to human fury. Terrorized aliens flee, abandoning their posts. Human soldiers fan out, securing a foothold on the hostile world. The orbital bombardment intensifies, a maelstrom of fire and steel. Alien defenses crumble, their technology no match for human ingenuity. The planet's surface scorches, a barren wasteland. Human troops push forward, undaunted by the alien horrors. Alien war machines lie shattered, their wreckage a graveyard. The humans' relentless advance sends the alien survivors into a panic. Their cries of despair are music to human ears. The planet's very fabric begins to unravel. Human victory seems within grasp, the aliens on the brink of collapse. The orbital bombardment reaches its crescendo, a symphony of destruction. Alien strongholds disintegrate, their remnants smoldering. Human soldiers storm the alien citadel, their guns blazing. The alien leader cowers, its twisted form pleading for mercy. Human vengeance is merciless, their fury unrelenting. The alien screams are drowned out by the thunder of human gunfire. The citadel lies in ruins, the aliens lair a smoldering crater. Human troops claim the planet, their boots planted firmly on alien soil. The aliens' reign of terror ends, their world reduced to ashes. Human domination is absolute, their victory a testament to unyielding resolve. The planet's survivors are rounded up, their fate all but sealed. Human justice will be swift and merciless. The aliens will pay for their atrocities, their punishment a grim reckoning. The human war machine rolls on, unstoppable and unrelenting. The aliens' world is no more, its legacy one of terror and despair. Human soldiers stand victorious, their armor battered but unbroken. The planet's scars will never heal, a grim reminder of human wrath. The humans' campaign of vengeance will not end until the alien threat is eradicated. The aliens' extinction is all but certain, their fate a foregone conclusion. The humans will not rest until the galaxy is secure, their dominance unchallenged. The age of human supremacy has dawned, the aliens relegated to the dustbin of history. The humans' future is bright, their destiny among the stars. War rages on, a desperate bid for survival. Humanity teeters on the brink of collapse. The ancient enemy consumes stars, leaving destruction in its wake. Planets reduced to smoldering husks, devoid of life. The once blue skies now a toxic haze. Humans scramble to find a way to strike back. Project Nova is born, a last-ditch effort to survive. Nuclear and kinetic weapons, a desperate gamble. The enemy is relentless, a force of nature. It will not stop until all is consumed. The fate of humanity hangs in the balance. Every moment counts, every decision crucial. The weight of responsibility crushes those in command. Sleepless nights, haunted by the consequences of failure. The enemy's power grows, an unstoppable force. Stars die, one by one, plunging systems into darkness. The very fabric of spacetime begins to unravel. Project Nova is the only hope, a final stand. The brave men and women who fight are the last line of defense. Their sacrifice will not be in vain, it cannot be. The alternative is extinction, a bleak and barren existence. The ancient enemy will not be swayed, it will not be deterred. It is a monster, a devourer of worlds. Humanity must become just as ruthless to survive. The rules of war are rewritten, the gloves come off. Victory is the only option, no quarter asked or given. The battle-scarred warriors of Project Nova fight on. Their hearts heavy with the knowledge of what is at stake. The fate of their families, their friends, their very way of life. Every battle is fierce, every victory hard-won. The enemy is everywhere, a constant and unrelenting presence. It wears them down, grinding them into dust. Still they fight, still they resist. For every step forward, the enemy pushes them back. The war is a never-ending nightmare, a descent into madness. The survivors are forever changed, haunted by their experiences. Their eyes sunken, their souls crushed. Yet still they hold on, still they hope. For a future, for a chance to rebuild and start anew. The fire of resistance burns, a beacon in the darkness. It guides them, it drives them, it gives them the strength to carry on. In a universe gone mad, they are the last bastion of sanity. Their struggle is a testament to the human spirit, unbroken and unbowed. The ancient enemy may consume stars, but it will never consume their will to survive. The war will rage on, a desperate and brutal fight for existence. Darkness closes in as the ancient enemy consumes another star. Hope dwindles, humanity teeters on the brink. Desperation sets in, a last-ditch effort to survive. The fate of the universe hangs in the balance. A glimmer of light in the void, Project Nova is born. A nuclear and kinetic arsenal, humanity's last stand. The enemy's power is unrelenting, a force of nature. Stars are extinguished, planets reduced to rubble. The cosmos is a graveyard, a testament to the enemy's might. Humanity's strongest warriors prepare for battle. Their armor scarred, their hearts heavy with grief. The weight of the world rests on their shoulders. They are the thin line between existence and extinction. The ancient enemy's presence is a cancer, spreading darkness. It corrupts the fabric of space, warping reality. The rules of physics no longer apply. Chaos reigns, the laws of nature are broken. Project Nova is the only way to restore balance. A massive undertaking, a gamble with the universe's fate. The stakes are high, the cost of failure too great to bear. The enemy's influence seeps into the minds of humans. Madness and terror grip the populace. Leaders struggle to maintain order, to keep the masses from panic. The brave and the damned prepare to face the void. Their ships, a motley crew of scavenged parts and makeshift repairs. Ammunition is scarce, every shot counts. The ancient enemy's power grows, an unstoppable force. It will not rest until all is consumed. The last remnants of humanity cling to life. Their will to survive, a beacon in the darkness. Project Nova is their only chance, a final, desperate bid. For freedom, for existence, for the future. The universe holds its breath, the outcome uncertain. The brave warriors of humanity charge into the fray. Their guns blazing, their hearts ablaze with determination. The ancient enemy awaits, its darkness palpable. The battle rages on, a maelstrom of fire and steel. The fate of humanity hangs in the balance, precarious. One wrong move, and all is lost. The warriors fight on, their spirit unbroken. Through the void, a glimmer of hope appears. A chance for victory, for survival, for the future. The enemy falters, its power waning. Humanity seizes the opportunity, strikes back with all its might. The tide of the battle turns, the war is far from over. Darkness spreads across the galaxy as the ancient enemy consumes stars. The last remnants of humanity cling to life in a desperate bid for survival. Planets are scorched, civilizations reduced to ash. The once blue skies are now a toxic haze. Hope is a distant memory, a fleeting thought. The enemy's power grows, an unstoppable force. Humanity teeters on the brink of collapse. The ancient enemy's hunger is insatiable, a void that cannot be filled. Stars are extinguished, one by one, like candles in the wind. The fabric of space-time is torn apart. The rules of physics no longer apply. Humanity's greatest minds are powerless against the enemy's might. The people are desperate, willing to try anything. Project Nova is born, a last-ditch effort to survive. Nuclear and kinetic weapons are unleashed in a frenzy of destruction. The enemy is relentless, absorbing the blows. The war rages on, a never-ending cycle of violence. Humanity's fate hangs in the balance. The outcome is far from certain. The enemy's grip is tightening, a vice that cannot be escaped. The people are exhausted, drained of all energy. Morale is at an all-time low, a spark waiting to be extinguished. The will to fight is all that remains. Project Nova is the only hope, a glimmer of light in the darkness. The stakes are high, the risk of failure catastrophic. The enemy will not stop until all life is eradicated. Humanity's existence is a mere inconvenience to be eliminated. The ancient enemy is a force of nature, unstoppable and unrelenting. The war is a losing battle, a desperate struggle to survive. The people are trapped, caught in a cycle of violence. There is no escape, no respite from the enemy's wrath. The only option is to fight, to resist the enemy's advance. Project Nova is the key, the only way to survive. The people are willing to sacrifice everything, to give their lives for the cause. The enemy will not be defeated easily, it will take everything humanity has. The war will be won or lost, there is no middle ground. The people are ready, prepared to face whatever comes next. The fate of humanity hangs in the balance, a precarious thread. The enemy is closing in, the end is near. The people will not go quietly, they will fight to the end. The war will rage on, a never-ending cycle of violence. The outcome is far from certain, the future unknown. The people will survive, or they will die trying. The ancient enemy will not be defeated without a fight. The war will be brutal, a desperate struggle to survive. Darkness engulfed the galaxy, as if the void itself was suffocating humanity. The last remnants of our fleet hovered on the brink of collapse. Desperation fueled our every move, our every decision. We scavenged for parts, for ammo, for anything to keep us alive. The enemy seemed endless, a relentless tide of steel and fire. But we refused to give up, to yield to the abyss. In the depths of space, a glimmer of hope emerged. A faint signal, a whisper of a weakness in the enemy's armor. Our cryptanalysts worked tirelessly to decipher the code. The breakthrough came, a eureka moment that changed everything. We discovered their weakness, a resonance frequency that could shatter their defenses. The plan was set in motion, a massive counterstrike into the heart of the void. Our ships assembled, a ragtag fleet of veterans and rookies. The mission was simple: survive, and strike back with every ounce of strength. The void trembled as we launched our assault. Laser blasts and missiles ripped through the darkness. The enemy lines wavered, their ships faltering. Our pilots flew with reckless abandon, their skills honed to perfection. The battle raged on, a maelstrom of chaos and destruction. The enemy's weakness was exploited, their ships crumbling under the onslaught. But at what cost, we wondered, as our own ships fell to the void. The cries of the fallen echoed through our comms, a haunting reminder of our sacrifice. Still we pushed on, driven by a fierce determination. The turning point had been reached, the tide of war finally shifting in our favor. The enemy's stronghold loomed before us, a fortress of twisted metal and dark energy. Our fleet poured all its might into the assault, a frenzied barrage of firepower. The stronghold shuddered, its defenses breached. A blast of energy ripped through the void, a catastrophic explosion that shook the galaxy. The enemy's grip on humanity began to slip, their control wavering. Our ships regrouped, a triumphant cheer echoing through the comms. But the cost was high, our numbers dwindled, our fleet in tatters. The survivors mourned their fallen comrades, their hearts heavy with grief. Yet even in sorrow, a spark of hope flickered to life. Humanity had found a way to strike back, to reclaim its place in the galaxy. The void still loomed, a vast and unforgiving expanse. But we had learned to navigate its dangers, to harness its power. The war was far from over, but we had finally gained the upper hand. Our resolve hardened, our will to survive and thrive. The future was uncertain, but one thing was clear: humanity would endure. The counterstrike had changed the course of history, a turning point in the war. The enemy would regroup, would counterattack, but we were ready. Our guns were loaded, our hearts ablaze with determination. The battle for the galaxy would rage on, but we would not be silenced. The darkness would not consume us, for we had found our strength. In the face of overwhelming odds, humanity had struck back, and survived. Darkness engulfed the galaxy, a suffocating shroud of desperation. The enemy's grip tightened, crushing hope. Humanity teetered on the brink of collapse. A glimmer of resistance flickered, refusing to die. In the depths of space, a lone outpost discovered the enemy's weakness. A faint signal, a whispered secret, a chance to strike back. The news spread like wildfire, igniting a fierce determination. Warships assembled, a formidable armada. Soldiers steeled themselves for the ultimate battle. The void beckoned, a vast and unforgiving expanse. The counterstrike began, a massive thrust into the unknown. Lasers blazed, cannons roared, the enemy recoiled. For the first time, the tide of war shifted. Humanity seized the initiative, a newfound sense of purpose. The enemy stumbled, its defenses breached. A chink in the armor, a chance to exploit. The armada surged forward, relentless and merciless. Planets fell, one by one, as the enemy's grip loosened. The war cry echoed, a primal scream of defiance. Soldiers fought, bled, and died, their sacrifice not in vain. The enemy's stronghold loomed, a fortress of darkness. The final assault commenced, a maelstrom of chaos. The stronghold shattered, its defenses crumbling. The enemy's core lay exposed, vulnerable to attack. The killing blow was struck, a devastating blast. The enemy's grip on the galaxy faltered. Humanity emerged, scarred and battered, but unbroken. The cost was staggering, the toll on humanity immense. Cities lay in ruins, populations decimated. The survivors mourned, their losses irreparable. Yet, in the ashes, a glimmer of hope. A new beginning, a chance to rebuild. The war was far from over, but the turning point was reached. The enemy's weakness was its downfall. Humanity's resilience was its greatest strength. The void still held many dangers, but the future was no longer certain. The enemy's remnants regrouped, a new threat emerging. Humanity stood vigilant, ready to face the next challenge. The battle for survival continued, a never-ending struggle. The fate of humanity hung in the balance, precarious and uncertain. The war would rage on, a testament to humanity's unyielding spirit. In the darkness, a light flickered, a beacon of hope. The human spirit, unbroken and unshaken, would endure. The fight for existence would never truly end, but for now, humanity had won a crucial victory. The galaxy was forever changed, a new era dawned. Celebrate we must, the war is won, or so we thought. The streets are filled with cheering crowds, a sense of relief washes over. But amidst the jubilation, a sense of unease settles in. The horizon darkens, a massive fleet appears. Black pyramid ships, their presence is ominous. They don't respond to hails, no communication, just silence. The crowd's cheer fades, replaced by fear and dread. Our military scrambles, ready to defend. But as we fire, our weapons falter, ineffective. The pyramids absorb our blows, unscathed and unrelenting. They return fire, devastating our cities. The once blue skies are now filled with smoke and ash. Panic sets in, people run for their lives. The pyramids move, relentless, destroying everything. Our strongest defenses crumble, no match for their power. The world watches in horror, powerless to stop. The destruction is catastrophic, apocalyptic. Our greatest heroes fall, one by one. The pyramids show no mercy, no quarter. They are the bringers of darkness, the harbingers of doom. Our armies are no match, outgunned and outmaneuvered. The people are on their own, forced to flee. The Black Pyramids are the masters of war, unstoppable. Our last strongholds fall, one by one. The world is plunged into darkness, hope is lost. The age of humanity is at an end. The era of the pyramids has begun. The silence is deafening, the stillness, unsettling. The pyramids stand, monoliths of destruction. Our ruins smolder, a testament to their power. The few remaining survivors cower, afraid. The pyramids loom, a constant reminder of our defeat. Our future is bleak, our present, desperate. The war is lost, our world, destroyed. The Black Pyramids reign, supreme. Our resistance is broken, our will, shattered. The darkness closes in, the end is near. The last remnants of humanity cling to life. The pyramids wait, patiently, for the final blow. The end of humanity is at hand, inevitable. The Black Pyramids will not be defeated. Our time is running out, our fate, sealed. The darkness will consume us all, completely. The Black Pyramids are our doom, our destruction. The last light of humanity fades to black. Darkness engulfs the galaxy, a suffocating shroud of despair. The enemy's grip is tightening, crushing all in its path. Humanity teeters on the brink, a fragile flame flickering in the void. But still we fight, driven by a fierce determination to survive. The war rages on, a maelstrom of blood and steel. Our troops are battered, bruised, and broken. Yet still they push forward, fueled by rage and desperation. The enemy seems invincible, a behemoth of unyielding fury. But we refuse to yield, to surrender to the abyss. A glimmer of hope emerges, a whispered rumor of a weakness. Our scientists scramble to verify, to exploit this potential flaw. The clock ticks down, time running out for our species. The fate of humanity hangs in the balance, a delicate scale. We find it, the enemy's Achilles heel, a hidden vulnerability. A surge of adrenaline courses through our veins, a battle cry echoing across the void. The counterstrike is launched, a massive fleet bursting into the fray. Lasers blaze, cannons roar, and missiles scream through the darkness. The enemy is caught off guard, its defenses breached. Our troops pour in, a tidal wave of steel and fury. The battle rages, a chaotic melee of blood and fire. The outcome hangs in the balance, the fate of humanity uncertain. But we push forward, driven by a fierce will to survive. The enemy falters, its grip on the galaxy beginning to slip. Our forces surge forward, a relentless tide of vengeance. The war is far from won, but the turning point is reached. The void itself seems to tremble, the fabric of space-time torn asunder. The enemy's stronghold is breached, its core exposed and vulnerable. Our troops pour in, a merciless onslaught of steel and fire. The final battle is joined, a climactic clash of titans. The outcome is far from certain, the fate of humanity hanging in the balance. But we fight on, driven by a fierce determination to survive. The cost is high, our loss is catastrophic. But still we push forward, fueled by rage and desperation. The enemy is faltering, its grip on the galaxy weakening. Our forces surge forward, a relentless tide of vengeance. The war is won, but at a terrible cost. The galaxy is scarred, the void itself forever changed. Humanity survives, but at a great and terrible price. The future is uncertain, the road ahead fraught with peril. But we emerge, blinking, into the bright light of a new dawn. The void itself seems to whisper a haunting question. What next, humanity, what next? The answer is uncertain, the future a dark and foreboding sea. But we stand tall, our hearts unbroken, our will to survive unshaken. The war may be won, but the struggle has just begun. Darkness falls on the victorious city, celebrations erupting in the streets. Fires burn, music blares, and soldiers dance with civilians. The war-weary populace rejoices, their faces etched with relief. But amidst the chaos, a sense of unease settles in the pit of every stomach. The sky grows dark, as if night itself is descending. A low hum vibrates through the air, like the ominous growl of a beast. People look up, their eyes widening in terror. Massive black pyramid ships materialize, casting long shadows over the city. The celebrations freeze, music dying on the lips of the revelers. Soldiers scramble to respond, grabbing their gear and rushing to defensive positions. But it's too late, the ships are already upon them. They don't speak, they just destroy, their intentions clear. Laser beams slice through buildings, reducing them to rubble. The once victorious army is now in full retreat. Panic sets in, civilians running wildly through the streets. The Black Pyramids seem to be absorbing the city's defenses. Our weapons don't work, our missiles bouncing off their hulls like toys. The ships are relentless, destroying everything in their path. Buildings crumble, their foundations shattered. The city's main square is now a smoldering crater. Flames engulf the streets, burning everything to ash. The soldiers are in disarray, their commands lost in the chaos. The Black Pyramids are a merciless force, showing no quarter. They don't discriminate, destroying military and civilian targets alike. The city's infrastructure is collapsing, its people fleeing in terror. The army's defenses are breached, their strongholds overrun. The Black Pyramids are the epitome of destruction, leaving nothing but ruin in their wake. The city's fate is sealed, its people doomed to suffer. The celebrations are but a distant memory, replaced by the stench of death. The war-weary populace is now a fleeing horde, desperate to escape. The Black Pyramids are the bringers of darkness, their power unmatched. The city's lights are extinguished, plunged into an eternal night. The survivors are left to pick up the pieces, their lives forever changed. The Black Pyramids remain, a constant reminder of the devastation. The city's ruins smolder, a grave testament to the destruction. The people are left to mourn, their loss is immeasurable. The Black Pyramids are a harbinger of doom, their arrival a death sentence. The city's destruction is a warning, a sign of the horrors to come. The survivors are left to wonder, their future uncertain. The Black Pyramids are a mystery, their origins unknown. The city's fall is a tragedy, its people left to suffer. The darkness closes in, the Black Pyramids waiting patiently. The city's legacy is one of destruction, its people forever scarred. The Black Pyramids are the new reality, their power unchallenged. The city's story is one of devastation, its people left to pick up the pieces. Darkness falls on the celebration of our hard-won victory. The streets are filled with cheering crowds. Music blasts through the air. Suddenly, a sense of unease settles over the city. A massive Black Pyramid ship appears on the horizon. Its presence is ominous and foreboding. The crowd's cheers falter and die. People point and scream. The ship's hull is covered in strange, pulsing symbols. It's massive, towering over the city. The air is filled with an eerie, pulsating energy. Our military scrambles to respond. Fighters take to the sky. But the pyramid ship doesn't flinch. It just keeps coming. Our missiles streak towards it. But they detonate harmlessly against its hull. The ship's surface doesn't even scratch. Our guns fall silent, useless. The pyramid ship opens fire. A blast of energy slashes through the city. Buildings crumble and burn. People run for their lives. Panic sets in. Our soldiers try to regroup. But the pyramid ship is relentless. It destroys everything in its path. Our strongest weapons are no match for it. The city is in ruins. The streets are filled with the dying and the dead. The pyramid ship is a monster. It doesn't speak, it just destroys. We're powerless to stop it. Our celebration has turned to despair. The pyramid ship is the harbinger of our doom. We're facing an enemy unlike any we've ever known. Our survival is far from certain. The city burns, a funeral pyre. Our hopes and dreams are reduced to ashes. The pyramid ship looms, a constant reminder of our helplessness. The darkness closes in, a suffocating shroud. Our future is uncertain, our present is desperate. The pyramid ship is the ultimate enemy. We're forced to flee, to abandon our homes. The city is lost, overrun by the enemy. Darkness closes in as the ancient enemy devours another star. The last remnants of humanity cling to existence. Desperation fuels our final stand. We've lost countless worlds, countless lives. The weight of our defeat hangs heavy. Our strongest warriors fall like embers. The enemy's power grows, an endless abyss. We're forced to confront the abyss, to stare into the void. Our hope flickers, a dying flame. Project Nova is our last resort. A gamble with nuclear and kinetic fury. The fate of humanity hangs in the balance. Our scientists toil, driven by desperation. They strive to perfect the Nova devices. The clock ticks down, our time running out. The ancient enemy draws near, an unstoppable force. Its hunger for stars will soon consume us all. We must act, or face extinction. The Nova devices are our only chance. A blast of energy, a burst of destruction. Our warriors prepare for the ultimate sacrifice. They know the risks, the terrible costs. The enemy will not be easily swayed. Its power is a crushing weight. We're but a fleeting moment, a brief spark. The Nova devices are armed, ready to unleash hell. The ancient enemy looms, a monstrous presence. Our warriors steel themselves, ready to face the void. The air is thick with tension, heavy with fear. The fate of humanity teeters on the brink. One wrong move, and all is lost. The Nova devices roar to life, a cacophony of destruction. Energy and kinetic force unleash a maelstrom. The ancient enemy stumbles, a brief moment of weakness. Our warriors seize the chance, a desperate bid for survival. The battle rages, a frenzy of steel and fire. The outcome hangs in the balance, a delicate dance. The Nova devices burn bright, a fierce and savage light. The ancient enemy howls, a deafening scream. Our warriors fight on, driven by desperation. The darkness closes in, a suffocating shroud. The end is near, a terrible and bleak fate. The last remnants of humanity cling to life. The Nova devices burn out, a final spark of defiance. The ancient enemy regroups, its power unabated.